So far, I'm really happy with the cleaning up I did. And on this example, we have really natural hair. Though I would like to show you, if you have image a little bit different, if you have image where you have to retouch the hair, I would like to show you how you can do this in the simple way. I'm just going to show you my technique, how I work, and I've been working like this for months already without switching into other things. Of course, I was doing this before, but since maybe half of the year, I never used any other technique to work. So I'm going to switch into cleanup layer, for example, and first of all, many people work using healing brush, and the mode darken in this case would be most suitable, as we have darken hair, and as you can see it work well, but it doesn't work perfect for me just because of the fact that healing brush doesn't really work well on the edges. So I use clone stamp, and as you know, my brush is very soft, so I can allow myself to keep the flow at 100. If you use different brush, I would rather lower the flow to around maybe 30 and just keep painting on. As you can see, it's too soft. I feel good even having flow 100. And with clone stamp, of course, you have to be careful, because if you do this wrong, you might lose the texture. But clone stamp, soft brush, and especially on the hair, you can easily cover the bright spots to retouch them, as you can see, and it looks just great. You cannot, I believe it's very difficult to find the spot and said it was retouched here. Let's have a look. As you can see, a really nice difference it's doing. So it's the same as I was doing other thing around the face, but maybe for some of you such a things were not too clear how I do this if you have this sort of issue. So now you will know. And I have only few spots like that. As you can see over here, I believe it just, as I mentioned, the hair I want to keep natural, but there is few spots maybe could be looking a little bit better, so I can solve this right now if I don't want this really strong lights over here. Of course, the natural shine is wanted, though later on when we will be working with highlights, this area might appear like really crazy saturated, which we don't want. So I really prefer to knock down all of the shiny spots, so later the image overall will look much better. So you know how I'm doing this, and I believe it will be as easy for you as it is for me. So like maybe over here, and we're going to do more retouching in the next lesson, switching into dodge and burn technique.